yeah, I can't remember how long it's been since I actually went live. I think I want to guess about 18 months, I think, since I last did this. But yeah, I'm back, and I apologise for the audio immediately because I know it's going to be iffy. I can hear the echoiness generally. I have got my like sound guard thing around the mic, which I'm hoping helps. I know it's not quite as bad if it's not there, but I need to come up with a bit of a better way of doing this. But yeah, I found the go live button. In fact, I found two of them because yeah, this is the other thing that I've had to figure out. Is why I've been sat on the starting soon for a little while, is making sure that it's both the Twitch and the YouTube side is working for this, because for some daft reason I've decided to do both. I'm going to keep checking because like I don't know for sure that like my little YouTube chat widget in OBS actually works. So that's going to be a fun, like, I keep having to check YouTube just to make sure if anyone has actually put anything in chat and it's just not showing up and what's going on. Yeah, hi, Arcee, I do see you in there. The Twitch side of stuff I know works. I never really took that off my computer from before. But yeah, I'm hoping that the two of them actually are working. Let's see. Yeah, I can see myself on Twitch. YouTube, that's all it is. It was just the YouTube video. It was just behind my. It's still saying it's starting soon. What's going on? But no, it's fine. Don't need to panic. Yeah, I haven't broken it. Hi, Tom. Yeah, I love how you're going to shout, say hello, and then probably bugger off the moment you realise that, yeah, I'm playing a FNAF game, because, yeah, this is why I've got it on the YouTube. This is going to be the weird thing of, yeah, basically this first one is me figuring out if I can still do this, and figuring out what's broken, essentially. Which, first thing, almost was the game I thought was going to be broken. I've had to, figure out if the game actually works. I've realised I'm going to have to play on controller. I was going to try to do keyboard and mouse, but it doesn't really work properly. Like when you try to, obviously it's supposed to be a VR game properly. It was built for VR, and then yeah, it's just hope. I was like trying to do it, and like, I'm trying to like aim the mouse on the screen. It's just not lining up with half the buttons on there. So I'm going to have to do it controller and hope that doesn't fail. Like, I know I played the flat mode of Help Wanted 2 yonks ago on stream, and that was fine. So yeah, hopefully the original one worked well. Yeah, no, Tom, don't worry, I'm not mad. But yeah, it's one of these ones where it's always a bit of a. Like I said, when I'm doing it both for Twitch and YouTube, it's my two audiences that I built up on those two are completely different, and they're there for different things. Like this is here for what the YouTube audience is the FNAF stuff usually. The Twitch stuff, obviously is more FM. Like I said, it's a little bit figuring out if this still works. If I do want to keep streaming, it won't be suddenly diving back into doing it many times a week and all that. But yeah, it's just I've had ideas of things I want to do on stream, and yeah, it's just I kind of need to try it first. I think it's been a little bit of a me going over the last week or so. Just do it. Just chuck yourself in, do one, see if you can figure it out. We're pressuring Chuck into doing Puss in Boots. We're going to be pressuring Chuck to do things for the rest of his life, basically, I think. Puss in Boots is just the most current one. But yeah, what am I clicking on? I don't want to click on that. I want to click on that. There we go. Remembering how my computer works, all this. And yeah, getting used to the fact I've got the second screen is here again, because I've got so used to, obviously, different place from anyone, when you last saw me stream anything. This is obviously not the same place I was in before. I've got used to having like my second monitor not actually being my old second monitor, which is still there, but using like the big TV that I've got in the living room as my second monitor. But yeah, I think you're just gonna have to get used to being on camera and talking, and remembering people are expecting me to talk the whole time. That's gonna be the thing I'm gonna have to get used to again. I'm sure it'll come back to me eventually. I'll get used to it once I've got the game going. It'll feel normal. Also, if you're wondering what this music is, I don't know. I just found copyright-free playlist because, like I said, now that this is on YouTube as well, I have to be careful about that stuff and just sort of hope that I'm not being lied to about the copyright-free part. Hi, Andrew. Yeah, I checked that. I'm like, I'm trying to remember, who have I got as mods in here? And yeah, you were on the list. There's a couple on there. I'm like, they will not be showing up. They didn't show up back when I actually did stream, but I left them as mods. But yes, Andrew, you are indeed a mod here. You get power to do nothing, basically. I have no mods on the YouTube side, so I just got to hope that like no one shows up and does dodgy stuff over there. But yeah, and also I keep checking to see if like YouTube, like if it is OBS just being stupid and not work, because like there's nothing in the widget for YouTube chat, so I don't know. Also, if you're wondering why there's like the big like area here of like nothing, that's what I used to have all my stream overlays. I've taken them off because they were all yeah, I haven't figured them out yet properly at the moment what I want to do with all that. That's obviously where I used to have chat and everything there. And I couldn't be bothered to change the overlay. I just like quickly remade it without the text. But yeah, no, you just popped and you just probably got a notification and went, what the hell? I think that's what a lot of people are going to be going like, hang on, wait, what? Michael still does this? The answer is not really until today. I was in Chuck's chat earlier and someone asked me, you know, do you still stream? And I'm like, had you asked me that like 2 days ago, the answer would have been a flat no. But it was more of it turned into from, you know, later today, yes, maybe, I suppose. Right, let's actually, you know what, play the game, shall we, that I'm supposed to be playing, which will mean I need to stop the music because obviously I'm going to have game audio instead. So, we will... I feel weird stopping the music because it's just building up there. Right, we will now stop that and just switch over to this. Yes, it works. Tab back into it. Here we go. Yeah, like I said, I'm able to do it on my controller because, like, if I do this, you can, like, see, like, I'm hovering over the bits on here and it just doesn't work for half of it. So that you know, that takes that out of it. Doesn't mean I can't, you know, I'm still using to look around on that. Like you can see, I've done the look around, see Foxy behind me and everything. But yeah, it does mean that I am going to have to use the controller because it just doesn't work properly without it. I have played around with the settings already. I think like the main thing is I turn the brightness up. I always do it in these games. I turn the brightness up more than I'm supposed to. Just don't want to be able to see everything properly, especially, you know, it's FNAF. There's details in the background that I'm going to want to see. But yeah. Well, Hop Training, because I know, obviously, I'm not going into this game. Like, I know this game. I know I've played it before. This is the big thing with me and FNAF is I have not really played many of the FNAF games myself. Despite the fact I've literally got a poster for this one up on the wall behind me. But it's, you know, obviously, I know what's happening. I know what's going on. But it's more of if I go sit through and play it myself, but I should be more prepared for this. I really should have, like, my notepad already sat here. Have I got space in this one that I do have sat here to make some notes if I really want to? I think I can probably find a page that I can scribble all over. Yeah, we'll use this one. We just grab a pen as well because this is necessary stuff. I need to be able to write down notes for stuff because, like I said, this the whole stream title is finding some more stupid ideas for weird videos. But hopefully the game audio isn't too horrendously loud or quiet. Obviously, I can see the levels and like I still have everything set up from before, so everything should be limited all right. But yeah, hopefully nothing's too deafening. Hopefully it's not, you know, me in Discord with the sound effects, you know, deafening everyone. Right, let's actually play the game, shall we? It's horrendously loud.
Welcome to the Freddy Fazbear Virtual Experience. Use the console in front of you to navigate the menu and pick one of the frightening experiences available.
From a tunnel. Yeah, it's a bit of a, I need to figure out what I'm doing with the mic.
You'll see plenty
I mean, it's the same that I have when we do the podcast recording,
so stay a while and have a good time.
I can't
and
really
remember,
do much
despite the temporary horror you may experience, this is a completely controlled environment and you aren't in any real danger. Fazbear Entertainment not responsible for real danger. Please make a selection from the virtual menu.
Using the mouse, I want to look around. Yeah, is this an actual comment if I need to change some of the settings, or is this you winding me up because I don't know at this point? I think I can. Yeah, I don't think this is quite the same as in Help Wanted 2. I could literally walk around the place. I think I am sort of stuck here a little bit for now. I can sort of... Yeah, I can pick things up. And throw it at the screen. That works. Right, what do I... So what is loud? Is it me that's loud? Or is it the game that's loud? Or is it both that's loud? Because obviously I can play around with the settings and that. Like, this is... Yeah, basically I'm just trying to see... The game is loud. Okay, I can turn that down. I just have to tab out of the game for a second. I will whack the game audio down a bunch. What I might see if I can just do, if I've got a bunch of cables wrapped around each other and under the desk and everything here, but do this, I might just be able to, if I just pull the mic closer to myself, push the keyboard back actually, because I don't need that to play the game right now. So if I do this, So I think rather than playing around the six, I have to go into settings properly on the mic to turn me up. I'll just move the mic closer to me. Game audio I've pushed down about, I don't know what percentage you call that, but right, if I tab back in, is that better? Because obviously, again, the audio that you're getting is different to the audio I'm getting. Like the audio levels and everything, because obviously I'm controlling it through OBS. I've literally just, pulled the volume down like 13 decibels or something. If I try to do some things, can I? Turn myself up a smidge. Right, let me see if I can get into the settings here. This is why this was always this first stream back was going to be the, play around with stuff a little bit and figure out if it still works. Is it the filters? No. Actually, what I could try doing is just nudging it up a couple on the microphone itself. Is that any better? I've literally just, on the mic itself, I think it's the gain technically I'm controlling by doing that. Just, knocked it up a couple of clicks on there. Yep, okay. Right, we're going with that because otherwise we'll be here all day with me, playing around with, settings and that. So what can I do here? What have I clicked here? Have I accidentally taken myself into the DLC here? Because we're into, like, I don't need Dread there. I don't want to continue. Where's back? I want to go back to the main game. I feel like I'm jumping ahead. Exit level?
Keep in mind that this DLC pack is nothing more than a festive holiday-themed add-on, which has absolutely no hidden intent or purpose. So, have fun.
Yeah, I didn't want to go to the DLC. No, I'm trying to not do the DLC. So if I press continue, what does that take me to? That's just taking me to here. God, I'm buggering this all up already, because if I... that's just doing that. Right. How do I get back to the normal game? I didn't want to do the DLC yet. Quit to title. Here we go. We'll go right back to the beginning. Of course, I managed to somehow break the game. Not even really break the game, accidentally do something I shouldn't be doing. Also, yeah, I've seen No McConville. I think for me, the big one that we missed on Friday was Cordoba, anyway. I think we do really miss Cordoba. Him not progressing the ball is the bigger issue.
Keep in mind that this DLC pack is nothing more than a festive holiday-themed add-on, which has absolutely no hidden intent or purpose. So, have fun.
Right, how do I... Does this take me back to the main game? There we go. This is what I actually wanted. So I don't want to go to the prize counter, because that's called taking me to the DLC, apparently. Oh yeah, this is weird. Like, I'm doing everything but play the game right now. I'm literally just, like, looking around at nonsense. Right, let's... You know what? Let's actually just play FNAF 1, shall we? Like, it's going to make me play FNAF. So, push buttons is D-pad. 12 until 6 AM. Great. I have to just... I'm playing FNAF. Like, I know this sounds insane when I'm playing a FNAF game to go, oh, damn it, I'm playing FNAF. But, like, we're playing, like, old-style, like, sit-and-survive FNAF, which I've never been particularly good at. Oh, it's fine, guy. This is literally just playing that at this point, like the first game. Okay, this changes the camera. I'm assuming you can barely hear this, by the way, because I'm not hearing a lot of this. I can do that. That makes it louder. That works. There's Bonnie gone.
So remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of children, and we need to show them a little respect, right? Okay.
I'm gonna lose here at the first opportunity, aren't I?
Tend to wander a bit. They're left in some kind of free roaming mode at night. Something about their servos locking up if they get turned off for too long.
I'm not losing so much battery. I mean, like, nothing's happening.
But then there was the bite of 87.
Oh yeah, the bite of 87.
It's amazing that the human body can live without the frontal.
Oh, that's the thingy, isn't it?
Now, concerning your safety,
That's the law thingy.
real risk to you as a night watchman here, if any, is the fact that these characters, if they happen to see you after hours, probably won't recognize you as a
Oh, there's
person.
Bonnie.
They'll most likely see you as a metal endoskeleton without its costume on. Now, since that's against the rules here at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza,
Oh no, I think you should go away.
forcefully stuff you inside a Freddy Fazbear suit. Now, that wouldn't be so bad if the suits themselves weren't filled with crossbeams, wires, and animatronic devices, especially around the facial area. So you can imagine how having your head forcibly pressed inside one of those could cause a bit of discomfort and death. The only parts of you that would like to see the light of day again would be the eyeball fast.
Well, it's like Airport Manager. Yeah, I broke that game. I put too many, like... Basically, I put too many, like, mods and stuff on that game. I know he's still there.
Conserve power. Alright, good night.
I'll still have the light on. Okay, safe draft group out. That's kind of the point. Pretty sure she was still behind that door. Probably should open that. Yeah. I think that is the sound of she coming my way. Yep. No, it's still there. Still there. Go away, you weird bloomin' chicken. He's still back there. Yes, hi Bonnie, thanks for the warning with your weird singing. Much appreciated. Bug it off yet? No. I have barely any power at the end of this and didn't even do anything. Like, I am not surviving like a second attempt at this. Did I win yet, game? Oh no, there's Foxy. I'm pretty sure he'll just like come sprinting at me in a second. And then I will lose. Oh no, I win. That works. That'll do. And I think I got the lore thing as well. So... Oh, look, I get a prize. I have to hold it. I'm going to eat the can. Yes, that works. See, I'm 100% looking around me, making sure I'm not missing anything. Let me just double check one thing. Obviously, you can tell when I've tabbed out because the game audio goes away. No, that is all fine. It's just, yeah. Every time I look at YouTube on my hound, is it lagging behind massively? It's like, no, it's just doesn't keep up to date with whenever I do stuff. F2, F3, yeah. So that's all. I think, yeah, I can start off with the beginnings of all these. I think I did see the coin at one point, and I didn't get it, which was, yeah, not great. So I don't want the prize counter. That's what sent me to the blooming DLC last time. That's not doing anything. What was the button there? Or is this what sent me to the DLC? I thought I'll click this earlier. Yeah, this sends me to the DLC. I'm pretty sure the prize counter is supposed to be something different. Yeah, there it is. This is what I was trying to get to earlier. There's a coin. There we go. Obviously, I can hear the creepy woman talking in the background. Oh, glitch trap. Oh, I got a basketball. What can I throw it at? I'm going to throw a basketball out in here. Yeah. I threw it at the other basketballs. I don't know what it seemed like when I was aiming over there, like I could grab something. Like, yeah, like there. I managed to get stuck up there, that's great, but yeah. Yeah, there's all the weird blooming things on here, like they've got the fan. The fan! And the blooming purple blooming telephone as well. Yeah, it's weird from a... It's one of the many weird things from a lore perspective as to why, you know, that is in, you know, in this game at all. You know, it's supposed to be an in-universe game as well, and it's got something that's not from an... Yeah, it's... This was weird. This game was so weird when it first came out because you really couldn't tell if this was just purely them completely, like, giving up on, you know, like not giving up, but like completely almost retconning the old games out of existence. Obviously, they haven't at this point. But yeah, also, I'm pretty sure I just accidentally clicked on something, you know, picked up one of those blowing glitched tapes down there without him realizing it because it's purple hidden inside purple. Anything else I can do around here that's fun? Don't think so. Right. Really long because I have to like aim it at the button. Not very good at it. Yeah, I've got one of the coins. Oh, look, there he is. There he is. I knew he was there. You could hear him. You can hear, like, the weird, you know, glitch, like, you know, repetitions from the tapes you haven't actually been able to, yeah, do anything with yet, but... Yep, there's Glitch Trap and all his weird glory. He wasn't supposed to be called Glitch Trap, he was supposed to be called Malhair, and everyone just latched onto the name Glitch Trap, and now we're kind of stuck with that name. Yeah, if I do this... Yeah, he's really there. The creeping on Michael's stream seems alarming. Yeah, I always love the, you know, insights into FNAF from non-FNAF people. Yeah, this is all the weird, spooky mode. But yeah, that is Glitch Trap. which, as we'll go through the game, you understand, basically, yeah, it's... I don't know, do I have enough time to explain all of modern FNAF, basically? But this is the main villain, basically. It's, you know, to the extent of what, you know, whether it's involves any possession is part of the discussion, but basically it's a essentially evil AI. Also, hi, Colin. But yeah, that's essentially what that is. It's AI that just like copies stuff. It's the Mimic, basically, is what the whole thing ends up being. It's the Mimic software where basically it just copies everything, and then the whole thing that started copying is all the bad things that happened in FNAF. So yeah, that is what the green thing is. I'm trying to see if there's anything else that I am. I think that's replay title. That doesn't do anything yet. I think that's the one I have to unlock that, don't I? So I get a prize counter in this mode. Anything interesting? So that's the menu. It's E. Yeah, take that. Right, let's swap back to this. You know what? Let's just keep going with FNAF 1, shall we? And probably lose horrendously now that I'm not in basically tutorial mode anymore. There's a distinct lack of Matthew Lillard. Yeah, no, Matthew Lillard's only in the films. I haven't got him in the games, which is good because the character he plays in the games is the one that I've complained about being British. That's his character, which I know you're at least aware that I made that video, Z, that, yeah, the whole thing about the guy who's supposed to be British. In the games, he is British, and that's the character Matthew Lillard plays in the films that should be British. So yeah, it's still the same controls. This is why I'm just going to focus on actually playing the game, aren't I? There goes Bonnie. There's Bonnie and Chica.
So if you can't find something or someone on your cameras, be sure to check the door light. You might only have a few seconds to react. Not that you would be in any danger, of course. I'm not implying that. Also, check on the curtain in Pirate Cove from time to time. The character in there seems unique in that he becomes more active if the cameras remain off for long periods of time. I guess he doesn't like being watched. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure you have everything under control. Talk to you soon.
Where's the blooming music coming from? I left the light on by accident. It's pretty drained all my power. Here comes Bonnie. There's Foxy. Go away, Foxy. I'm looking at you. Oh, I'm going to have both of them coming in a second, aren't I? Nope. Yes, Foxy, I'm looking at you. Chica's still there. Go away. I'm going to drain all of my power doing this. Yep, you're still there. You're still there. Yeah, Foxy's coming for me, isn't he? You're still there. Sounds like you're buggering off. Nope, you're still there. Yeah, there's Foxy. Right. I'm pretty sure that was Foxy outside my door right now. Because I didn't look at him. Nope, go away. Yeah, no, I'm good that side. Fine. Grab it. Yep, hello. I'm so going to die here. Chica's still in the right hallway. There's... Come on. Fine. Go away. Yes, I hear the blooming Freddy laughs and that. That'll be terrifying. I'm going to lose. I'm going to run out of power here, aren't I? This Chica is right outside the door there. I don't know if I've got anything else I can turn off, have I? There goes the power. Just in time. It feels like I've got something on constantly that I don't need to have on, and it's just draining my power. I can't figure out. Is it the? Can I turn the fan off? Well, I don't think there's a heat mechanic in this one. Yeah, look at that. I can vaguely play FNAF. I'm not very good at it, but like, I've survived 2 nights now, and I've got a rabbit. He looks great. I'll throw him at the fan. It's like I have something on I shouldn't have on. Yes, the game. Z, considering the number of like my video, like FNAF videos that you've watched now, I think it clearly shows that you must like this. Like, you clearly like FNAF. There's no other explanation. Absolutely zero other explanation other than being a good friend. It's clearly just that you like FNAF. I am just constantly checking that the YouTube stream is holding up all right, because yeah, obviously I've not done the YouTube side of things before. I know Twitch works. I've done Twitch before. Right, what? Let's see. Is he? No, he's not there anymore. Switch to this mode. Does he reappear? No. I mean, to be fair, Z, I do have to show up your blooming IndyCar podcast, so yeah, I feel like we're even in that regard. Like, I have to talk about people driving around on ovals sometimes. Like, you know, I feel like that's a fair trade-off. I'll do something other than FNAF 1. Yeah, let's do some mangle vent repair, shall we? Do something different. So, grab and release A, push buttons with A, make repairs. Okay, that explains that clearly. I'm just pressing A a lot. Let's fail this, shall we? Because I don't know what I'm doing here. I can click that, but right, let's see. If I press this button...
Welcome to Vet Repair. Fazbear Entertainment prides itself on having the most comfortable facilities. Each facility is set to a perfect 72 degrees all the time.
Oh god, it's in Fahrenheit.
Boo!
Boo!
Mean we have a well-functioning ventilation system. Your headlamp should protect you from any critters who may have stumbled into the ducts.
Everyone boo, because it's talking in Fahrenheit. By everyone I mean Z specifically. You have to back me up on this.
In case of an emergency, it is important to remember that as the vent technician, you should never, under any circumstances, attempt to...
Well, that was clear and explained it all. I should never attempt to... Well, there's a button, and I can't see anything else. But I apparently also... Okay, I can click the button. Oh, hello, Mangle. Well, this is really not explaining what I'm doing here. Go away, Mangle. I can hear you. I'm just... Okay, that's something. Go away, Mangle. I can hear you. So that's another. Go away. Yeah, that's right. What am I missing? Oh, here. That's opened up. Well, I gotta get a blooming... Yes, yes, go away, right. Is there like a code I have to put in that I haven't seen? Whatever it is, it's not that. Go away, Mangle. I'm busy. Right, what am I... What am I doing with this? Why can't I... Go away! Yes, Simon says possible, but I can't... It feels like there's supposed to be a code that I'm just not seeing. Yeah, because like, I can... It's almost like I've got an option to like look down there apparently, but I can't actually... Like, I don't have a mechanic to see down there. Now you're behind me, go away. Like, I can't... I should just keep spamming things and see if something works. But yeah, it definitely feels like I'm supposed to get a code from somewhere here, and I just can't... No, all the way around. Because yeah, like you see that, it's a... I've got a little thing showing up there. I've already flipped that. Where is the... Oh, that's the thing I need. Click that. I've not... What am I missing? I'm obviously being just very dumb here. Or like this that I'm clicking here is just not working properly. Because I was able to flip this up. red, yellow, green, blue. I don't know. Outlines in blue. Hi, Andrew. Right, let's go blue. Red. I can hear you, Mangle. Go away. I'm busy not understanding. Yellow, green. Let's just keep... I think the blue highlight is literally just a, like, I'm hovering over it sort of thing rather than it. So it feels more like potentially either I'm supposed to be able to look down here to, like, get it, but like, I just don't have the mechanic for that because this isn't VR and they've just not thought of that. That's what I'm sort of landing on, is just try everything. Red, green, blue, yellow. It's not red, green. Red, blue, yellow, green, red, blue, green, yellow. Red, yellow, green, blue, red, yellow, blue, green. It's not that either. So it doesn't start with red. What's I on? I think I need to do that. Yes, yes, Mangle, go away. God, it keeps forgetting what I'm on. Blue, red. Blue, green, red, yellow. Blue, green, yellow, red. If I get Mangle, I can. Dead ahead. I haven't done blue, yellow, have I? Okay, it was that. I have no idea why it was that, but it was that.
A perfect 72 degrees.
Boo, Fahrenheit, boo. That worked. I have no idea why it was that, but if you didn't want me to do that, you should have given me more combinations to have to guess. Oh look, it's Funtime Freddy with a missing hand. I don't know why. That's probably not in no, 72 degrees Celsius, yeah. We're just cooking everyone to death. It is FNAF. I mean, to be fair, with how Fazbear Entertainment is in these games, brilliantly negligent. Also, I can eat this. What? I can eat this. What? Why can I eat the Funtime Freddy with one hand? Okay, that apparently my character did not like doing that. I had a panic attack by the sounds of it because I made him eat a toy.
We hope you're enjoying the Fazbear virtual experience. Please be aware that there may be visual artifacts left behind from the beta testing phase of development.
Glitch
If you see any
trap.
such artifacts, we recommend that you not interact with them. We'll weed them out eventually. There's no guarantee that we'll weed them out eventually.
Yeah, this is the game we will very much learn when I talk about, Fazbear being a horribly negligent company. This is like ground zero for that, basically. Like, they like intentionally were like scanning in stuff to make this stuff happen. Make, computer virus can take over your brain happen. Yeah, I don't remember how you get to listen to the tapes. I don't know if that's the thing that I just can't do yet. That might be a thing I just can't do yet. Yeah, that's just not an option. Don't worry, Z2. I was going to say this one's not one that's scary. I think this is one of the scarier ones of the newer games. That's my plan with this, sort of potentially just run through these newer games. Security Breach is like the least scary FNAF game by a mile. Like, Security Breach is just not scary. Which comes after this one. So, yeah, once I play Security Breach, I'll probably be more on board with that one, Z. Yeah, I'm like, what probably is the scariest FNAF game? I still think it's probably FNAF 1. Like, actual original FNAF 1 was probably, yeah. I mean, we've not had any jump scares yet. I've been playing the game well, you know. Not screwed anything up yet. What should we do next? Should we do... You know, I've got the hang of vent repair. We'll do the second vent repair. Yeah, grab and release A, press buttons there, make repair. Yeah, basically it's the same controls again. Hopefully this time I actually understand the codes I'm supposed to be using. Well, this feels strange. Let's see, where am I? I'm just having a look around before we start the level. There could be important stuff, you never know. Those could be very important boxes.
Welcome to Circus Babies Entertainment and Rental.
Oh god, we're Circus Babies, aren't we? Yeah.
Days since last incident.
Yeah.
Emergency ventilation repairs may be necessary to reach the boiler room on sub-basement G. We apologize for the claustrophobic accommodations of the secondary service elevator, but the comfort of the main elevator is well above your pay grade.
Yep.
Now,
That's our entertainment. We don't give you comfortable things.
Motion trigger. Breaker room.
Oh, here we go. I think it wants me to click this one. And this one. Let's just check. I'm not supposed to be, like, keeping anything at bay, am I? This one? This
well
one.
Done.
Well, this all feels a bit too straightforward. Why has it gone quiet? You go to that one, and then I'm just going to brace the elimination in that one. So those just lone well done's are just kind of unnerving. Oh, there we go. Oh, that was Enid. Go away. Have I got to just do this quickly or something? Is that what it is? This one. No. This one. No. This one. Oh no, there we go. There's a jump scare. And why can't I eat the cupcake? Literally food. Right, let's try that again. How's that, Andrew? Is that fun for you?
Welcome to Circus Babies Entertainment and Rental. It has been 0.
Motion trigger. Breaker room.
So when are we getting chucked by FNAF? Should Chuck play this? Would be great. Like, I wish we could get Chuck to play like the full VR version of this as well.
Well done.
Like, obviously, I do not have the facilities to do the VR version myself, hence we're doing it in flat mode. So you are that one, you are that one, you are that one, which is that one. it's... I can't really see that. I think I've got it to a dead end there. That's not helpful. Okay, if I get 3 wrong, apparently, that's what causes the jump scares. I can't just guess them all. The game thought of that. Oh, where am I? Yeah, good question. It's the weird lore bit you get in those.
Welcome to Circus Babies Entertainment and Rental.
I need to check what's there.
Motion trigger. Breaker room.
So I've just got my phone over there because I originally had it on desktop. Someone like, if I start getting messages now, it'll vibrate and all, you know, you'll hear that on the mic. I'm clicking that. There we go. Oh, I was not paying attention properly. I just sort of vaguely clicked one. So it's this one which goes to there.
Well done.
It's this one. Right, you... You know, I need to keep it in free look, apparently. Should do that, can I? No, I do have to keep it in free look. So I might be able to do it without that.
Well done.
Now to just get it all wrong again to cause a jump scare, because it's fun. Hello, Ennard. Yes, I see you. I see Ennard, but I don't see which one I'm supposed to be connecting up to here. I'm not seeing a light. Okay, I just sort of guessed one. Again, I can't see a light. Oh no. This thing, I can't, like, there wasn't a... I swear I'm not being insane. I couldn't see which one I'm supposed to be connecting it up to. See, that's a note I want to make, because I've seen this on a few bits in... Now, if it's this... William Co. thing. I've just spotted
Welcome
there.
to Circus Babies Entertainment and Rental.
Motion trigger. Breaker room.
So that's that one. It's that one. Like that one and that one. There we go. So that's the one on the right. That's going to there. You're going to there. That's that one. Yes, hello, Ennard. So that goes here. I now can't really see that one. This one? And then that one. There we go. No jump scare that time. Now to do it on the next round instead. Hello, Ennard. Oh, we're going further down. I have something to get me from behind here without me knowing that's an option. That's some nice machinery that I could like die in. Nice and rusty. Guess I keep looking up just in case something's coming up from above me. Oh, here we go.
Motion trigger. Secondary service elevator ventilation shaft.
I can highlight it, but apparently I can't click it. I can't pick it up. I probably can't reach it or something. Do I have to... Oh, I know. I think I need to steal this cog from here, put that on there so this can move. Yeah, I still can't grab it. I'm missing a cog from there. Is there another... Because that one's 3. Really feels like I'm missing one. Okay, so I need to do that. Have I done it backwards or something? Is that the problem? I now can't grab through there. I need to... Ah. Oh, hello, Ennard. Just doing my job here, mate. Oh, I've done that backwards, haven't I? I have to keep that. I have to take the little one first. Oh no, I took too long. We so need to get Chuck to play this, don't we? Every time I get a jump scare, I'm like, I wonder if Andrew's still paying attention. And hoping the answer is, he's half paying attention.
Circus Babies Entertainment and Rental.
He's got the sound on still, is what I'm hoping. He isn't going to be aware that that's about to happen.
Motion trigger. Breaker room.
Right, so let's do this nice and quick. That. You and you. I'm sorry, Z, should I be better at the game?
Well done.
Sorry, so you come to the wrong place to watch someone be good at games. I thought you'd have established this by now. No, I thought you were supposed to be smart. Yes, hello, Ennard. Right, I assume then it's the one off the side here, which comes into here. It's the other one that I can't see. Which is it? This one? Nope. There's one back there. I'm going to lose here because I'm going really, really slow. I've completely lost where that one goes. Is that this one? That is that one. The one up the top. Nope. Yeah, I knew I'd buggered that. I've not got a cool message on the screen this time. Oh.
Welcome to Circus Babies Entertainment and Rental.
Motion trigger. Breaker room.
Come on, I can do this. I'm getting less crap at it each time.
Well done.
There we go. There we go. It was this one. Right, so that is that one. That is that one. You're that one.
Well
Use
done.
that one. Now I thought I might actually have to try. Otherwise I'll get yelled at for being bad at the game. Right. I am gonna assume yes, hello Ennard. This one. Big loop-de-loop, which takes you to here. I always lose this one. I think that's you.
Well done.
Did it! Hello, Ennard. Come on, you had to have known that one was coming. That one, like, is programmed in when you pass. That one happens. Like, I can't stop that one. These are all the cogs. Come on. This one are as well. These are all the easy levels, by the way. These are the first few levels. Lovely, cheery music. It's great.
Motion trigger. Secondary service elevator ventilation shaft.
So I have to do that to get you. You then go in there to open that up. You go up there to open that so that I can stick you up there. Let's bring that cog down. Open that back up. Stick you on there. Take the little one. Stick it in there. Take that one.
Well
Stick
done.
it in there. So you said, well done, now what? Lots of nice, sound effects as you go down here. So my brain's legitimately going, like, is all the rust here going to be helpful in figuring some stuff out? Like, legitimately. So why is the light red? What are these sound effects? So all the numbers there.
Motion trigger. Boiler room.
I know what's going on here. I've got to
Well done.
make a path. That worked. I could barely see it, but that works. I just pressed the one that was lit up, and apparently that worked. Okay, so one's got to rotate. Rotating two didn't really do anything. Ah, I can rotate the whole board. That's what that does. Okay, I've got to do it again because I think two's got to now go all the way around. No, I've got to rotate it one more time, haven't I? Because I need to get...
Well done.
That works. There we go. I do like these sorts of puzzles. I can't really see anything right now. Like, if the screen looks black, it's black for me, basically. So, ooh, a button. I get a light. That's helpful. That's the boiler. I'm supposed to be doing something here, because, like...
Well done. A perfect 72 degrees.
I just set something on fire, didn't I? Basically, in one word, what I think is happening there is Remnant. Basically, I'm pretty sure that whole screaming in that is I probably just set like an animatronic on fire to melt it down for Remnant. That is my assumption there, which I'm going to make a note of because that's a lore thing. There we go. Made my note in my horrendous handwriting. Because my handwriting gets bad when I try to write quickly. Oh, look, it's Circus Baby. I can eat Circus. Why? What? Why do I keep doing that? Why do I keep making the character, like, choke on the
Are you
toys?
having fun yet? That's great to hear.
Yeah, see, look, we're all having fun. Game said so. Let me just go check one thing real quick. Just, yeah, it's the usual. Me having a quick check on YouTube and Twitch and just make sure everything's holding up all right. I assume stream's holding up all right for everyone. Like I said, this is my first time trying to multi-stream stuff. So, yeah, it's a bit of a... It seems like it's working. I do actually have my laptop down here as well, so I can pull it up on, like, not my account if I want to check anything. But yeah, seems like stuff is fine. Right, what do we want to do now? Can I go prize counter? How many? I was like 3. I can't get anything more there yet. Because yeah, I know I need to be able to get all the coins and all the tapes. Which obviously I haven't looked up, to find where they are. So it's got a time on there, 11:46. Is that based off of? No, it's not based off of the real time. Is that just like wrong time zone time or something like that? Let's just replay the title because that's the. Why do that? Does that? Yeah, it didn't play this me to start off with. I was hoping this showed up. This is just not a thing in the non-VR. Here we go.
Fazbear Entertainment is excited to join the digital age, and what better way to do that than with an edge-of-your-seat virtual reality experience?
Like I said, this is an in-game game, technically.
We know that Fazbear Entertainment has developed something of a bad reputation over the last few decades. And
What?
while
No.
it's true that some stories associated with our name were loosely based on actual events.
This is what I meant as well by the whole, trying to make the original games not real. So, to clarify, that is Scott Cawthon, the actual creator of FNAF.
That's why we have recreated many of these completely fictitious scenarios, lies that you've been fed over the last several years, into a hilarious VR game, in the hopes that we can finally move past these childish ghost stories and develop a new relationship with you, as well as your kids. Don't forget the merch, perfect for birthdays. So sit back.
Yeah, get the merch.
A few scares.
Get the merch.
We do, however, ask that you agree to a
Oh, this is also
waiver
the fun bit.
before you play. It's mostly just legal mumbo-jumbo and isn't at all based on user experiences thus far or injuries associated with testing. Just touch the button to agree, and then we can jump right into some harmless fun that can't harm you at all in any harmful way. Thank you for playing the Freddy Fazbear Virtual
Save the thing.
Experience.
Does it not bring up the whole thing of digital consciousness transfer?
You acknowledge that Fazbear Entertainment is
Here we go.
responsible for
Also, I did not click the
digital
button, by the way.
consciousness transference, real-world manifestations of digital characters, nightmares, night terrors, night sweats. We went to great lengths to create an authentic VR experience, including using scanned photographs for reference and using original performance routines where applicable.
That's just the shortcut button to do that. Yeah, what we said is the guy's British, built the animatronics from Robot Wars. They banned him, so he moved to play BattleBots because their rules are less rigid. I mean, sure, the timeline does not work for that at all because it's way too early for Robot Wars or any of that to be happening. Because, like, at least by my theories, he's moving to the US in like the 70s. Like, in fact, we know that he's at least in the US by like some point, not the mid to late 70s. Which my theory had that. Like, technically stuff fits with what I was saying. Like, that was basically where I think it actually lines up quite well with what I was saying. It was I've never fully sat down and made written out a theory of going, see, I was right. So I haven't written that theory yet. Like that theory will probably come. But I mean, see, to be fair, it's more provably wrong than the other one I remember you suggesting to me, but still less insane than the other one you suggested to me. Which, yeah, I do not have the guts to to repeat that one, and you've probably forgotten it. But yeah, right, what could I do? Do I want to go? So we've done vent repair. Parts and service, dark rooms, night terrors. I'm sure Andrew will love night terrors. Sounds right up his street for what he wants to be watching me do. But if he was a night terror. Yeah, I'm trying to remember how I get to the... I might actually just look this up because this is something that I kind of need to know how to do. Tapes in. Ah, so I have to throw a that's why I get the basketball. I have to throw a basketball at the shelf near the Toy Chica plushie. Ah, okay, yeah, I have to unlock the tape player first. That's what I'm missing. So I need to go to the prize counter. Let me click on prize counter. So there it is. There's the tape player. I need that. Did I just get it? I'm going to assume that just means I have it now. I need to do this. There we go. So yeah, these are some of the tapes I've collected. So we'll start with tape 1.
Hello? Can you hear me?
This is
Don't
the more
exit
bit.
this room, okay? This isn't a mistake. This room isn't a mistake. I had to hide these logs away from the core gameplay files in a place that only a beta tester would look, and in a place where the files could be protected. I just really, really hope that the next development team finds this before the game is released to the public. This game has some kind of malicious code in it that we haven't been able to fully contain or even understand,
The green guy.
for that matter. We're over budget and out of time. But that's not the reason that we're shutting down. Listen, I have to keep this short so the file size will be small enough to fly under the radar. There are more. They may not be in order.
Yeah, they're really not in order.
I saw it for the first time today. There was a character I couldn't make out who it was, standing at the end of the hall. I thought it was just bugged out, so I made a note of it and kept playing. But then it was looking in the window, and not like Chica or Bonnie would. It was like it was actually looking in the window, seeing what I was doing. I heard a pretty heated conversation this morning between Dale, our manager, and someone else on the line. It really feels like this project is in trouble, in no small part because of the lawsuit, I'm sure. There has to be a lawsuit, there's no way there isn't. It happened in this building just a few doors down from me. I think it's made worse by the fact that Jeremy tried to tell us something was wrong.
One of the million Jeremys of FNAF.
We all just saw it as a challenge to find what the problem was and fix it. Who could have known that? I have to go.
There's tapes. You started doing some of the tapes. Look on here, what have I don't think I've... Okay, so I have unlocked the... So basically, yeah, I get these once I do all the levels in normal mode first. Got it. Right. I think I might actually just quickly need to run to the loo. So I will be back in a second. And I have to remember, do I have... Yes, I do have a button on here. I'll try to remember to actually stick some music on as well, so it's not just deathly silent. So I'll be back in a minute.
took a dive. I didn't know I'd fall so deep into your eyes. I've never been somewhere so sweet. I'm hypnotized. Yeah, you put my mind at ease. Yeah, you're divine. I'm thankful that you're mine. Looking at me like people are looking at their phones. I've spent 7 years looking for love that I can hold. Now I know your love is all I need. Now I know. Yeah, your love is all I need. Running around with you always by my side, off of the ground. Cause the feeling's so damn high. I'm hypnotized. Yeah, you put my mind at ease. God, you're divine. I'm thankful that you're mine. Passport, hotel, jet plane. My life won't ever be the same. Got you all up in my brain. Love the way you changed me for the better. Got me through bad weather. I want you all the time. I love the way you looking at me like people are looking at their phones. I've spent 7 years looking for love that I can hold. Now I know your love is all I need. Now I know. Yeah, your love is all I need.
Right, I've now had actual confirmation that, my OBS was not working properly with the YouTube chat. I have to figure that out. I've just popped out separately. Yeah, I don't know if you're still here, Aaron. Hi, sorry. This is my first time trying to do the multi-stream on YouTube as well. And yeah, it just has, like, it's supposed to have a little widget in my OBS, should be having the YouTube chat separately. And yeah, it's just, you've helped me prove that it didn't work. So I'll have to, figure that out. I do now have YouTube chat up separately, just over, like, sat as a separate window on top of my OBS. But yeah, like, let's do. I need to stop the music now so I can tab back into the game. That's all that sorted. Right, there we go. Back to napping. Yeah. I said there was always going to be something that wasn't. I was looking, going, like, really thinking, I don't think this is working properly. There's nothing in there. I don't know if it's just like it's not going to show up because it doesn't give you the option to put anything. So yeah, I think that was just that little module not working whatsoever. Right, what was I going to do next? I think we do some parts and service. Don't know why. We're going to just try some parts and service and probably terrify Andrew again. Grab and release. Push button. Yeah, lots of pressing A. Oh, hi, Bonnie.
Back to parts and service. Oh no, it looks like Bonnie's guitar is out of tune and must be recalibrated.
Oh no.
First, we must access his harmonization module located inside his secondary throat pipe.
Secondary throat pipe.
Eyes must
Jesus.
first be removed. You must be as precise as possible when removing the eyes from their respective sockets. First, firmly grip Bonnie's left eye and carefully remove it from its socket.
So it's that one because it's his left.
Great job. Deposit the left eye in the cleaning receptacle on your left. Well done. Now, firmly grip Bonnie's right eye and carefully remove it from its socket. Deposit the right eye in the cleaning receptacle on your right.
Oh, my right. I was not listening to that. I'll put it in the cleaning receptacle. Oh no. Follow instructions. Yes, I know. Sorry. I got excited. I was trying to get on with it.
Welcome back to parts and service.
I want to speed running just do it again, but it's going to like change the instructions, isn't it?
Guitar is out of tune and must be recalibrated.
Yeah, Aaron,
Access his harmonization module.
I don't know how available I am at the moment, a lot of time for stuff, but yeah, you can always, I haven't got stuff set up on YouTube, like commands and that, but yeah, Twitter or Discord or whatever, you can drop me a message and, yeah, let me know about stuff if you want me to, if you want to invite me to stuff.
And carefully remove it from its socket. Great job. Deposit the left eye in the cleaning receptacle on your left. Well done. Now, firmly grip Bonnie's right eye and carefully remove it from it. Deposit the right eye.
Put it in the one on the right.
Good job. To open Bonnie's faceplate, carefully press the two buttons located on either side of Bonnie's jaw. When done correctly, you should hear two small clicks.
There doesn't seem to be an order.
Well done. You now have access to Bonnie's harmonization module. Press the blinking button inside Bonnie's secondary throat pipe to enter calibration mode. Something is not right. One of those notes is out of tune. You may push the button again to replay the audio check. Press the colored button that corresponds to the incorrect note.
Does it tell me which order it's going in? Because it's the second one, but I don't know, is it going left to right or right? I'm going to assume it's going left to right.
Press the blinking button again to verify your work.
Can't make me wrong. Okay, yeah, I was right.
Great job. Bonnie is in tune and ready for his solo. Let's close him up. Simply replace both eyes in the same order that you removed them, then close up the faceplate, and we'll call it a day.
So it was this one first. Then this one. Then I press the button again to... God, do I have to... It's the bits on the side of the jaw, is it so close? There we go.
This concludes your parts and services task. See you next time.
Well, that was easy. I only screwed it up once by not listening. It's a caterpillar. I don't know what this is. So my phone shouldn't be there. Put that down there. Yeah, I have no idea what this caterpillar thing is. Can I eat it? Oh, I can't eat it. Oh, we'll throw it at the fan. It doesn't let me eat the caterpillar. Apparently the caterpillar is not a cake. It's a Colin the Caterpillar cake. Yeah. No, it's not Colin the Caterpillar. Legally, you can't call it that. It's got to be a different name. Like Clive. Or something else beginning with C. But yeah, no, that's if you're over on Twitch, Aaron, then. Clyde works, yeah. I think, this is the chest. Yes, that still works. I did check these earlier. That still works. I hope that link should still work for the Discord as well. Like, I haven't used it in properly in ages. It basically sits there at the moment as, like essentially my pinging when I'm live thing. But yeah. Also, Aaron, it might be worth you just trying to find me one of those and just giving me a ping as a reminder, because otherwise I will forget to, like, as Z, Mr. Badliff in the chat will attest to, I am really bad at remembering to message people. I'm really bad at it. Z has yelled at me many times for being bad at remembering that sort of stuff. Empty like his heart. Right. Let's do. I think parts and service went quite well. When I actually listened to what I'm supposed to do, I can do it. I've also probably missed a bunch of stuff I was supposed to find, but yeah, same buttons, just a lot of pressing A.
Welcome back to Parts and Service. There have been customer complaints about Chica's acrid smell. Sounds like Chica has been rummaging around the kitchen again. Remove all food particles from Chica's exterior and place it in the refuse bin on your right.
Oh, there's a tape. So a bit of pizza. Can I not? Right, I can eat the bloomin' like Funtime Freddy toy, but I can't eat the pizza. But I'm hungry. You guys don't pay me properly.
Make sure Chica is not hiding any other treats inside her beak. To open her beak, carefully press
The game shows that
buttons located on
today
the
might be a
side
bit
to press
tricky, to be
save.
honest. Also, I was not listening to that part. I'm pretty sure he said the buttons on the head, so I'm just going to press it and hope.
Oh no, it looks like Chica has picked up some unwanted friends. To clear the infestation, apply the Fazbear Entertainment Restaurant Grade Chemi Spray to Chica's exterior. Press the button under the hanging canister to activate the Chemi Spray.
Oh, this is the Kenny
Avoid
spray.
inhaling the Chemi Spray. Exposure to cleaning, disinfecting, and maintenance chemicals may result in respiratory problems, skin, or eye irritation. Good job. Now reattach Chica's upper arm, hand, and cupcake plate.
And I missed, apparently. Apparently that was wrong. Let's try that again.
Parts and service. There have been customer complaints.
Can I just like speed run and start taking the pizza?
Sounds like Chica has been rummaging around the kitchen again. Remove all food particles from
Well,
Chica's
the game's telling me
exterior.
off.
Good job. Make sure Chica is not hiding any other treats inside her beak. To open her... Oh no. It looks like Chica has picked up some unwanted friends. To clear the infestation...
No, Z, I have not been hosting anything without you, don't worry.
Inhaling the Chemi Spray. Exposure to cleaning, disinfecting, and maintenance chemicals may result in respiratory problems, skin, or eye irritation. Good job. Now reattach Chica's upper arm, hand, and cupcake.
Just take a baseball bat to Chica. That's all reattached. There we go. I missed apparently last
Oh,
time.
no. It looks like Chica needs another dose of the Chemi Spray. Do not let the infestation spread. Be sure to give the canister button another push as needed. Return the cupcake to Chica's plate.
Oh. Carl, or whatever your name is, get on the plate.
Good job. Chica is ready to serve pizza and hugs to the kids again. Take a complimentary slice of pizza for a job well done.
Where? Where's my pizza? Oh yeah, I got one of these. Yes.
Delicious. See you next time.
Just like steal all the pieces of pizza. Oh, it's a whatever the... Oh, this little bobblehead bread bear thingamajig is. I can eat it! Yay! Let's eat all the things I'm not supposed to. Let's do that. Just check a couple bits on. Fine, there we go. Hello. Is it cake? No, but I'm going to eat it anyway. Right, so I got another tape, didn't I? What is tape number 5? I was supposed to be like randomly. Take number 7. You've missed most of them.
Have you ever heard of a guillotine paper slicer? It sounds made up, but it's an actual piece of office equipment.
Redemption. She's like, well, I've not got anything to redeem really at the moment.
I guess they're more common at businesses that do.
So I can't have song requests anymore because copyright, because YouTube.
I was still in school, and even then, I knew how dangerous it looked. I was always afraid of losing a
YouTube
finger.
chat has disappeared. I need to.
That seems so silly now. Jeremy used to do design work. I guess that's how he knew it was there.
There we go. Sorry, I somehow managed to get rid of my YouTube chat wasn't there anymore, so I managed to get that back in. Right, let's see. On Sparkle quizzes. I couldn't be bothered with putting them on the screen and figuring all that out. And to make sure that this still works. Like, I wasn't messing about with Sporkle quizzes.
Welcome back to Parts and Service. It looks like one of our guests left a personal item on our star attraction. Let's return it to the Lost and Found. Carefully grab and remove the child's hat from Freddy's mouth. Freddy's got a pretty good hold of it. Give it another firm tug.
I feel like I'm going to lose by trying to, you know, bite an animatronic.
Good job. Now
Oh, it's
place it
Helpy!
in the Lost and Found bin on your right.
It's a Helpy
While
hat.
we're at it, let's make sure there isn't anything else stuck inside. To access Freddy's chest cavity, grab Freddy's bow tie and pull it outwards. Well done. Freddy's chest cavity is now open.
I'm pretty sure that's not
Remove
supposed to
the
be there.
child's watch and place it in the Lost and Found bin. Be careful not to touch any of Freddy's sensitive wiring. Good job. It appears there is a child's shoe wedged behind Freddy's music box. The music box must be removed before you can access the child's shoe. Gently grasp the music box and extract it from Freddy's chest cavity before the safety latch descends. Carefully place the music box on the work table to your left. Great job. To reset the safety latch, press the button located on Freddy's endoskeleton.
That's the button. I can't press it.
Now, remove the child's shoe and place it in the Lost and Found bin.
Yeah, when you see like stuff like a shoe in there, it's tiny paper. This shows how giant these animatronics are.
We'll call it a day.
Let's move out of the way.
Oh no, you seem to have mishandled Freddy's
Oh
music
no.
box. This is not good. A replacement may be found on the work table.
No, yeah, it's gonna be taking out my
Even
wages.
pace is recommended. Crisis averted. To close Freddy's chest cavity, press the large black button on the center of Freddy's face.
Is the large black button, aka his
That
nose.
concludes your
You gotta
time in
boop
Parts and
him.
Service. Your pay will be docked accordingly.
Parts and Service is easy. I'm doing all the easy ones apparently. I'm avoiding playing actual FNAF. Oh look, actual food. No. You don't eat the actual food. Who's that? Oh no, there we go. One more Parts and Service. We're going to run through Parts and Service. I'm speed running Parts and Service right now. Yeah, same again.
Welcome back to Parts and Service. Foxy has been out of commission for quite some time.
Yeah, I can tell.
A series of simple repairs should return him to full working condition. First, carefully pick up and place Foxy's head on his endoskeleton.
Okay, we're just not replacing the eye. Okay, I know it's behind the blooming thing, but like...
It looks like Foxy's proprietary servo motors are malfunctioning. It is recommended that you keep an eye on Foxy.
I can
at
see
all
the
times.
thing.
You will need to place new control fuses in the exposed receptacles to continue. Retrieve the fuse from drawer number 1 that matches Foxy's leg receptacle. To avoid bodily harm, wait for Foxy's legs to stop moving before inserting the control fuse. Good job. Foxy has regained control of his legs.
Why can't I grab it?
As a reminder, it is recommended that you keep an eye on Foxy at all times. Oh no. It looks like a former employee attempted to repair Foxy's chest motor using an incorrect fuse. Carefully, remove the incorrect fuse from Foxy's chest and insert it into Foxy's upper arm receptacle.
I might have missed. I grabbed the thing now. Yes, I grabbed the thing. That worked. I'm gonna die. I get to sprint at you. You know, eat the actual food you shoot on an animatronic. Hey, I mean, I have been called a robot many times in my life, to be fair.
Foxy has been out of commission for quite some time. This series of simple repairs
Yeah, I
should
know. Put
return
his head
to
on.
normal. It looks like Foxy's proprietary servo motors are malfunctioning. It is recommended that
a
you
double
keep an eye
red.
on Foxy at all times. You will need to place new control fuses in the exposed receptacles to continue. Retrieve the fuse from drawer number 1 that matches Foxy's leg receptacle. Good job. Foxy has regained control of his legs. A gentle reminder, it is recommended that you keep an eye on Foxy at all times. Oh no. It looks like a former employee attempted to repair Foxy's chest motor using an incorrect fuse. Carefully, remove the incorrect fuse from Foxy's chest and insert it into Foxy's upper arm receptacle.
Stop moving your arm.
Well done. The remaining chest fuses are located in drawers number 2 and number 4. Fix both fuses to continue.
So I need red, green, red. It's not in that one. Blue, green. Oh, and the game has crashed. As you can see, the game has just decided to crash on me for some stupid reason. Right, well, I'll try and boot it back up again and see if I can get it to work. I did have a problem. I had to have to reinstall the game because when I first installed it, it just didn't work properly. Like, it just wasn't booting up properly at all, and now it's just completely crashed on me. So, yeah, we'll give this another go. Don't feel that you have to. That's fine. Yeah, I can just switch to a different FNAF game. I do have more than one installed. Yeah, let's get the game loaded up. It's like it has booted itself back up pretty easily here, so it doesn't seem like it's completely broken. Yeah, Z, I'm afraid to say there is going to probably be quite a bit of me if I, when I stream. There will probably be quite a lot of FNAF. But so there are, I won't be going back to having some like regular, like FMs don't really. That's not happening. I'm not going to say I'm never going to play sports games again. I probably will. Oh, let's undo this.
Interacting with unofficial game code can be harmful to you and potentially damaging to our reputation.
Right, let's see. Do I? It's safe, so I just have to go back to doing Foxy again. There we go. Lovely stuff. No problem at all. We can keep playing the game, and Z is very happy about it.
Welcome back to Parts and Service. Foxy has been
Speed run.
It looks like Foxy's proprietary servo motors are malfunctioning. It is recommended that you keep an eye on Foxy at all times. You will need to place new Good job. Foxy has regained control of his legs. A gentle reminder, well done. The remaining chest fuses are located in drawers number 2 and number 4. Fix both fuses to continue.
I've got the chest one is here. Blue, red, blue. And 4. So what was it? I need blue, green, blue. Those are eyeballs. That one doesn't exist. And I can't put this drawer away now. There's a hammer. That is a screwdriver. It's not letting me close this drawer, which is not... Oh, there we go. What do I want? Blue, green, blue. That doesn't exist. There is no blue, green, blue. There's, like, paint. Something just lit up then. That I don't think was the paint can. That's not right. Like, it doesn't exist. There is no blue, green, blue. That's a coin. I need that. Yeah, like that one doesn't exist. I swear I'm not insane here. What's that? It's a blooming... Oh, some fogs. Is that another coin? I'm finding everything but the thing I actually need here. And the game's crashed again. It feels like my computer does not like this game. And Z is not going to be happy when I say I'm going to keep going. I'm going to try again. I think I might just not do that level. It feels like that level is currently crashing my game. So I will do something else. I'll put the game screen back up because it's working again. PC and I have a lot in common. But really, really don't want to play FNAF. Come on. Right, if we're not doing parts and service, because my game isn't like it, what do we do? Fine, let's play actual FNAF. I'm so gonna lose.
Oh, hey, you're doing great. Most people don't last this long. I mean,
You see that? Rouse, I'm doing great, so it's fine.
on to other things by now. I'm not implying that they died. That's not what I meant.
Yeah, no, I totally believe you, Ralph.
Take up too much of your time. Things are getting real tonight. Hey, listen, I had an idea.
Yeah, I cannot turn this
If
fan
you
off.
get caught and want to avoid getting stuck into a Freddy suit, try playing dead. You know, go limp. Then there's a chance that maybe they'll think that you're an empty costume instead. Then again, if they think you're an empty costume, they might try to stuff a metal skeleton into you. I wonder how that would work.
Yeah.
Scratch that. It's best just not to.
Oh, Ralph's great. He's like, yeah,
Okay, I'll leave you to it.
wonder what would happen if like they tried to stuff an endoskeleton into a person. She's still there. Am I gonna die? There's Chica. Still looking at you, Foxy. I'm so gonna lose this time. I barely like power ran out last time before I even, you know. Anyway, it's probably because I was using too much light. Foxy's on the move. Bonnie's still there. Chica appears to be buggering off a bit. No, Chica's just showing up. Bonnie's still. I have to sit here with both doors closed still. It's going to drain all my blooming power. Yeah, I know. I've not been looking at Foxy. Oh, look, it says it's me. Foxy's now at the door. This one I already got. He's back in there. I'm so going to run out of power here. I am flicking through all of these so quickly, like... There's Bonnie, Chica's outside that door, I kind of have to... Chica's still there. Bonnie's down there instead. Yeah, hello. Foxy in a while, I'm probably screwed. Well, I'm screwed because I can't do anything now. I'm pressing buttons and it's just like, nope, you're stuck. Yep. I just got stuck. This is me not knowing. I don't know how to play these games. Fazbear kids love pizza. Thanks, Fazbear. I didn't know that. Let's give this another go. Yeah, hi Ralph. I will answer the phone if it will let me get to it. Come on, pick up the phone. This isn't me in real life. I'm happy to answer the phone in this game.
Most people don't last this long. I mean,
Cheers, Ralph.
They usually move on to other things by now. I'm not implying that they died. That's not what I meant. Anyway, I better not take up too much of your time. Things are getting real tonight. Hey, listen, I had an idea. If you happen to get caught and want to avoid getting stuffed into a Freddy suit, try playing dead. You know, go limp.
Oh, Chica.
Then there's a chance that maybe they'll think that you're an empty costume instead. Then again, if they think you're an empty costume, they might try to stuff a metal skeleton into you. I wonder how that would work. Yeah, never mind. Scratch that. It's best just not to get caught. Okay, I'll leave you to it. See you on the flip side.
He's there. There's Foxy. Chica's on the way down the hall. I'm only going wildly insane right now. Still there. He's back there. Chica is gone. Foxy's on the move a bit. Bonnie. She can a bit further back. Come on. Go away. Foxy's still there. Bonnie's still back there. Ah, I heard him coming and just couldn't. It's the wrong button. I turned the light on rather than shutting the door. Ah. Let's give this another go.
Hello. Hey, you're doing great.
Love you, Ralph. I've heard this phone call already. I don't need it again.
I mean, you know.
Blooming heck. Some of those kids' drawings are terrifying. Look at all those things.
That's not what I meant. Anyway, I better not take up too much of your time. Things are getting real tonight. Hey, listen, I had an idea. If you happen to get caught and want to avoid getting stuffed into a Freddy suit, try playing dead. You know, go limp. Then there's a chance that maybe they'll think that you're an empty costume instead. Then again, if they think you're an empty costume, they might try to stuff a metal skeleton into you. I wonder how that would work.
They're on the
Yeah,
move.
scratch that. It's best just not to get caught. Okay, I'll leave you to it. See you on the flip side.
Super focused right now. Chica's there, Bonnie's there, Foxy's there, Freddy's there. There we go. We've got all four of them accounted for. Okay, I've lost Bonnie. was Chica. Great. There's Bonnie. Chica's probably there. Foxy's moving a bit because I haven't looked at him in a while. There's Foxy and Bonnie. There's Chica. Come on. You're still there. Bonnie's on the way. Oh, I had that. Heard him coming. I pressed the right button this time and I'm like a second too late. I'm not trying that again right now. I'm not good at playing actual FNAF, am I? I really want to. I really want to try, but it keeps crashing my game. I can't justify doing it. So yes, hello. You are closer now. And yeah, if you want to wear the all you're hearing there, the voice lines you sort of hear in the background, they are all just being copied from the tapes. Hello, can you hear me? Is from this weird. We did the first 4, didn't we?
The drawers have been emptied out. Someone was here. I don't think it was spring cleaning either. No. There was plastic on the floor. Someone was definitely here during the night. It had to have been the client. I mean, they sent us that stuff in the first place with no explanation, told us to scan it, said it would expedite the process so we wouldn't need to program any pathfinding ourselves. It was a budget thing, I guess. It was just junk. Circuit boards and things like that. Looked pretty old. Somehow, though, there was usable code on some of it. It seemed to take hold by itself. Things started changing. But then, he started appearing. At least that's what Jeremy said.
That's number 5, and then number 6.
I came in early that morning. No one else was there. At least that's what I thought. The supply room was lit. I didn't even notice Jeremy standing in the testing room as I walked past. The supply room was so bright, glowing from all the way down the hall.
Yeah, so some of them it's you only sort of get half of it because you have to get all of them to really get the whole thing of what's going on. No, that stuff is moving right, so that's only mildly terrifying. And throw it at him. So if I go to the prize counter, what? Yeah, I've got a second thing now. It's a bug. I can eat the bug. See, perfectly edible. Wait, can I eat the basketball? Oh, boo, I can't eat the basketball. I can throw it at stupid woman circus baby who makes no sense. But yeah, I think... Actually, I've been going for about 2 hours now. I think that is where I'm actually going to call it for today. It was always planned to be probably, a bit of a shorter stream. Back on as well, it's just weird, I think, seeing it. I've got the game audio in my own. I'm going to tab out of the game so I don't have the weird background game audio as well. But yeah, this is always going to be a bit of a, I'll say shorter one. I don't know how long I'm going to make these streams normally. It's a bit of a, I said this is always the test to make sure that I could. I know I need to work on the audio bits a little bit. I need to work on a few bits. Obviously, I'm still sort of getting used to being in a different place to where I, used to be before. This is also the bit where I have to figure out, when I end stream, make sure I actually end both streams. Make sure that works for me. I'm not actually staying live on YouTube or something. Yeah, it does seem like nothing's been nothing's broken horrendously doing this. Like I said, it's a bit of a, having these ones where I can just sort of run it, just out playing again, my own playing through the FNAF games is going to be the sort of general background thing, and then other things on top of that. So I've got quite a few plans, things I would like to do, you know, that are stream-based things. It's stuff where, yeah, some of it will be stuff where I can get people involved. Some of it, I don't know as much if I will. But yeah, this was the first real, like, does this work? And it seems like my computer doesn't crash trying to stream to both YouTube and Twitch. So that's at least one win. The game only crashed doing one mini game, so hopefully I can figure out what the hell happened there. But yeah, this is probably where I'm also going to now just go and watch back the stream and just see how horrendous it sounds, so I can at least get a bit of a better gauge of that. But yeah, this is, like I said, where I have to figure out if I'm actually, if I end the streams properly. I'm going to just whack this over here. But yeah, let me just, I'm going to press stop streaming and see if that works on both. So bye, probably. That seems like it has not worked.